Piper, Little Pumpkin, Meemaw, Sleepy Pete.
Hello, we're back with the Jackbox Party Club,
Hey.
part 2 for May 28th. I think we're better. I'm not seeing drop frames anymore. I made some changes to the video scaler. Do we look awful? Can people hear us? Do people care anymore? Have we worn out our welcome? Will Finn Wolfhard ever call me back? Let's figure it out.
Hey, Sheila, what are you doing with those classified folders?
Much better, says Spam.
It's not what you think. These are gag folders. See, it says classified.
Yeah,
Frame rate smoother, yeah.
Too. Okay, we're gonna capitalize on this, and hopefully it'll be fine.
Hey,
Just
see you later,
fine.
We're
All right.
reborn.
Well, here we are in the second half of the program, where we'll do a mid-show break and turn to Brooke with the news. Brooke?
Boop, 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 boop. Hi, I'm Brooke,
That was worth it.
and I'm here with your news. It means so much that you guys give me a pity laugh for that.
I find it funny, but maybe not for the reason you meant.
That's fair. All right, first things first. Tune in to Celebrity Jackbox on Friday night. This way.
No, I'm doing. No, you were already good. I'm just doing a bit to point.
Oh,
to you.
you're pointing at it.
Yeah.
Okay, good. 9 p.m. Eastern tomorrow night. Our celebrity crew is playing for the Children's Hospital of Pittsburgh Helpers Fund. That is specifically dedicated to making sure families being served at the hospital have the resources they need while being impacted by COVID-19. So we're really excited to be donating to the Children's Hospital of Pittsburgh. And Joe Manganiello is playing with a crew of his celebrity friends, which includes but is not limited to Mr. Jeff Goldblum.
Come on.
So
Whoa.
I personally am very, very excited for this stream. And there's 2 more people to be announced still. Both are super cool. So I'm excited for this one, and I hope you all tune in.
You really can't miss Jeff
He was
Goldblum.
the guy, the dinosaur. That's right. He's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, I stepped on your hilarious joke.
It wasn't that. No, you probably saved me from embarrassment. So.
Yeah, that's my intention. I just didn't want you to say anything. Yeah, I mean, you can't miss Jeff Goldblum playing our games, and also we'll see how what sort of wacky misunderstandings occur, because I don't think he's played them before. I might be wrong though, so we'll see. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. This is probably the closest we get to Laura Dern being on the stream, really.
Oh,
You're
that's
playing
true.
the Kevin
one step
Bacon
away.
game.
I can't believe I didn't think of that. We should have asked her directly. Oh.
You know, I'm sure she's busy, like, saving the world. So that's fair. All right. Stick around for our next raid.
Ooh.
Once again, we're raiding an awesome Jackbox game streamer right after this. So stick around, do a good deed for the day, and show some love to someone that really enjoys playing our games and sharing them with their community.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
tune in. All right, this is a big one. I don't know if you guys are ready. The first teasers for game number 3 in the Jackbox Party Pack 7 are coming next week.
Whoa! I don't think even I realized that. Oh God, we're running out of time.
I met with Hector about them this morning.
Ooh,
and
good way of telling me which game it is.
Yeah.
We're actually going to show off lumberjack poker.
Don't say it.
No.
Oh no! Oh no!
Also, you gave away the idea of lumberjack poker, which I will never forgive you for.
It doesn't top Dink Meme Summer Camp. So.
No. That is so exciting. I think people are going to love this game. I'm very excited.
Yeah. I love this game.
Yeah.
I'm really excited.
Yeah.
All right. Last but not least, thank you to everyone for participating in the Bacon It Challenge.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
I was not sure how many people would do this. And I was
You
kind
weren't
of
totally
floored
sure
by.
we would do it.
I wasn't sure. I sent Ryan and Warren a message last night being like, "Oh, I forgot to send a bacon it reminder. Like, don't worry if you didn't do it." And they were both like, "Nope, we're in progress as we speak."
Got it.
So,
We got it.
Pot committed.
So,
Man, you know how
on
many
that
late night
note-
bakeries are willing to make something like that? So-
Warren, that's cheating. Have a half a mind to take away your Emmy. Oh, and then he froze. The perfect time. Oh, he's back. Well, yeah. Should we transition into that?
Yeah, let's do it. So we
Okay.
have.
Hold on, before you share your screen.
Slides.
Okay, go ahead. You can share your screen now whenever at your leisure. There's an awkward transition moment I'm covering.
Right. Okay.
Oh God, the sound effects are amazing in this.
All right, sharing. Yeah, who is being robbed right now?
Sorry, I'm right by a hospital, which has been a fun experience for the past 2+ months. But you know what? Thank you to our essential healthcare workers.
Absolutely. I like to think that they were like, bad cakes, get them.
This is not allowed. On that note, let's talk about some cakes.
Yes, indeed.
So here, just for reference, here is the lovely cake designed by Steph Egan, one of our contract artists. I thought she struck, when I first saw this, I thought she struck a nice balance between like difficult but attainable.
Yeah.
And then as I started making this, I realized it leaned more towards difficult.
Yeah, I had the same experience.
Yeah.
Icing those little detail parts was very difficult.
Yes, indeed. So here, first, I just wanted to show everyone some of the awesome cakes that people in our community make.
Oh my gosh.
Truly,
You know what? This
incredible.
Pisses me off. This pisses me off. You know what? Screw you guys, your talent. Get the hell out of here with this.
Oh, they're so
Like,
good.
honestly,
Who the hell do you think you...
even like the details, like someone made cake pops. We've got like
Fake pops.
cakes.
This is rubbing our faces in it right there.
And I love like some of them even have like the exact slice cut out that's in the picture. It's pretty impressive. You guys kind of blew me away. So we've picked 5 of our top ones, and we'll be sharing those tomorrow morning for everyone to vote on their favorite. So that is coming tomorrow morning. Keep an eye out on our social media channels so that you can vote. So now, I also wanted to just show one of our studio art director, Dave Innes, made his own version of a fake-in-it cake, and it is very fun.
Orange guy.
So now that we've got these great examples to reference, let's talk about our cakes. So first up is Warren, and Warren took pictures of his process. So I want to show you guys.
I forgot to send you mine, but they weren't that interesting.
Mine weren't either. That's okay. So we saw great examples, but how did the party club do? Warren, I'll let you explain your journey.
All right, so that's a simple funfetti cake, and my wife and I were talking through this about whether it made sense to like make multiple cakes and cut them together, and I was like, no, we're making one cake, and I'm just gonna slice an outline. So I just made kind of a rough paper cutout so I could trace around it with a knife. So that's the template I put on top.
I almost did this, and I kind of wish I had, although it was difficult either way. But yeah, this was a very good idea.
It was tough, yeah. Like the tip of his hat actually broke off on both spots, but it was still close enough. Yeah.
I really should have done this. So here, I thought you did a great job of cutting it out. Like, that's kind of amazing.
Yeah, it turned out the trick too was letting the cake cool down. Like it was at this point, the cake was like several hours old, so that you don't want to cut it hot because it's still too soft and you have to firm up a little bit. So
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. All right, so this next picture is the finished product.
God.
Yeah, it does take a turn, doesn't it?
Yeah. So
it took a turn.
By the time I got all that black icing made and put over it, I was like, you know what? So I had a Ziploc bag full of the white icing and just drew it out.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know, he's going to frown. He's going to have a smirk. Like,
yeah.
That's not.
I reached a similar point, but you did a lot better than I did.
It's like he's getting 2 dots for eyes and a unibrow.
Now, you were able to buy black icing, is that true?
I bought the food coloring, but on the food coloring, I'd already bought my icing, and it suggested chocolate icing.
Mm-hmm.
I had vanilla, like it was white. So it took so much food coloring to get that.
Yeah,
so,
I had a similar.
That is a deep midnight black.
Yeah,
though. Like that's pretty impressive.
It turned out pretty good. And then you can see too, I was trying to clean up the tray around it, like after icing. I was just like, I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
It's just taking way too long. And like that food coloring just gets everywhere. Like everything it touched is like stained. So I was like, you know what? And my other tray, I have a second one, is black. So you wouldn't be able to see it anyways. So
right.
There you go.
Well done, Warren. House of Darkly said, I can only assume that's the face you were making while you made the cake.
Pretty much.
Strawberry Owl says, I'd eat it.
Yeah. All right, Ryan, you're up next.
Okay.
And we're cutting straight to the big reveal. So do you want to build it up first?
Yeah, I will say that this is probably the first cake I've made, I'm pretty sure. So there was some learning curve there. I think the cake itself was fine. I had a lot of the same problems that Warren did, but I also ordered a grocery order with some black food coloring. I was like, I'm ready to do it right. But then I also ordered chocolate frosting just in case, as a backup of like, well, worst case scenario, I'll have it to be just chocolate. It'll be dark. And then they did not include the food coloring in my order, so I had to run down to the street and find a place that had food coloring. And I got like green, red, and blue, thinking I'll mix it, make black, it'll be fine. I put like almost the entire bottle of each of those colors in, and the best I could get was what I like to call the platinum faker. It still was quite an effort, and I used both chocolate and vanilla and the food coloring, trying to keep darkening it up. Anyway, let's take a look at how it all turned out.
All right.
I mean,
that's pretty good. You have the
you guys,
hands in
this
it,
is
too.
Ryan's first ever cake. Claps in the chat for Ryan.
I can tell you, having eaten. Okay, first reaction. Oof. Ooh. You know, having eaten some of the leftover parts that were cut off, I will say that icing, boy, does it ever taste like food coloring. But it's still good. You can eat it.
Scott said, "That's a cake, my man."
Yeah,
all
so
right.
that's the journey.
I'm proud of you.
Thanks.
All right, now it's my turn, and I wish I could say that we're ending on a high note, but we are not. I was telling Ryan, so I did order black food coloring and it didn't come. And I also ordered chocolate frosting that did come. And instead of doing the good thing that Ryan did and like going out and finding a solution, I just said, F it, we're going chocolate. And then as I was cutting out my cake, I was lifting up the big chunk of it and it all fell apart.
Oh no.
And so I had to literally Jenga my cake together, and it looks like what I'm calling a garbage Muppet. Here's my cake. And I drew around it blue because there's so many crumbs and crumbles coming off of it. Yes.
First of all, I didn't know we were allowed to airbrush our cakes in post. Secondly, I really love the sort of like little weird stubby arms he has.
I know.
It's like,
well, so that's supposed to just be all part of his shoulder.
No, I know, but it's so low that it's like...
Yeah, that it's sort of just... It's like a whole body.
It's like a pissed off Christmas tree.
Someone in chat says you made an ant. Yes,
Yeah.
it is an ant.
That's right. Yeah, I still think it looks pretty good though.
Yeah.
It tasted pretty good, but you can kind of see like in the middle where it's not actually connected, like there's sort of a divot, and that's what fell apart. And it's also, well, you know, there's a lot I could say about the mess that was made. But we did it, you guys.
Your cake looks the most tasty to me.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah.
I haven't tried mine yet, but I assume it tastes like food coloring. Yeah.
Well, Warren, I think you and I should try ours at the same time.
All right. Do you have yours available?
Yeah, let's...
Let me grab a fork.
Are you done with slides, Brooke?
Yep.
Okay. Would you stop sharing so I can go back to the other layout?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
I will be right back. I'm going to turn my camera off. I'll be right back.
All right. We've somehow got our names mixed up.
I'm not trying my cake because it's gone.
Because you've tried it.
I made it early in the weekend, and I snacked on it and shared it with others. So.
Well, see, that's good because I'm not going to eat an entire cake by myself, even though I have in the past.
I mean, I don't know. Over the course of a few days, that feels pretty attainable to me.
It's a smallish cake. I used a lot of icing. I'll tell you that.
Small cake, big heart.
Can't lose.
Oh, am I Warren again?
You're Warren for some reason. I'm not sure when that happened.
Yeah. You know what? I'll be Warren.
Hey, look at that.
All right.
All right. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Bon appetit.
Cheers.
It's not bad.
No, it's pretty good. I got one with a big old hunk of frosting. No, I mean, I'll eat this.
Your face looked a bit pained at first, and I was concerned.
The texture was surprising because I got almost all frosting.
Go ahead.
Oh, no.
Oh, God, no. Mods, ban Warren.
You look like an old-timey prospector now.
I was going to say I look like an orc or something.
Yeah.
It tastes good, though.
Yeah, now I'm just eating cake.
All
Well,
right, definitely.
thank you for everybody for participating.
Yeah, it was kind of like we all did an art project together.
Mm-hmm. It was super fun. And
So like I said, we're going to share pictures of our top 5 tomorrow morning on our social media channels. You'll vote in the comments.
absolutely. All right. Well, and what's the prize people who can look forward to?
Steam code for each of our games.
The whole collection.
Yeah.
That's impressive. Okay.
And you'll get the code, so if you have one already, you can gift it to someone else.
That's nice. You should too. It's the time of giving. Mm-hmm. All right. People who don't love our style of humor and bits are asking for another game. So what do people want to play? I'm going to fix these names. You guys look at the chat.
How did they make cakes that look that great? That's amazing to me.
It's ridiculous.
You also have to have the right equipment. You have to have the right equipment and stuff too, I'm sure. But also you have to have some talent, you know.
Yeah, I would like to have some of these folks on.
Like used fondant, and that's hard.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
Hard.
Yeah, House of Dark. You gotta freeze the cake before you cut it. I don't know.
Oh, well, if you
Wow.
told me that, that's funny because Anne specifically was like, if you need tips, let me know. And I'm like, I'm an adult. And then, of course, I screw it up.
I think the only thing I did that was much better is I took like the back of the butter knife and I was like doing long sections because it was very bumpy.
Yes.
It's hard to do icing. Even with a spatula, it was hard to get it like smooth. That was like the only thing that felt semi-professional. But
I did have a moment last night where I was like, I thought I owned a spatula. And I didn't. There was a small one that came with like my mixing thing that I have that I used, but it's like a mini spatula. I need a real spatula.
Everyone send Ryan a spatula.
Yeah, sure. Spatula City.
Yeah, what are people thinking?
I saw some Split the Rooms, some Madverse City. There's a joke boat.
I think we've played Split the Room in a while.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Split the Room.
Yeah, I saw someone say we should do something like that again. I think we will.
Yes.
I think we will, especially if, there's another time where we're kind of all stuck at home together. That's a fun activity.
Absolutely.
Let's do like some, we could do some small engine repair or something. Like, that'd be good.
Mm-hmm. Some more gardening.
Yeah, there we go.
You have to repair the engine to look like the Jackhead, though.
Yeah. This is my garden tiller. It looks just like the Split the Room cats.
Gene.
How long did it take to make the cake from start to finish? All up and then, I don't know, a couple hours, something like that.
Yeah, probably about 2 hours for me.
Yeah, I'd say that would be the same for me too. I was also talking to a friend on the phone and trying to get my turnips. So there was a lot going on. I probably slowed the process down a bit.
I missed turnips this week. I'm upset about it.
You can't do it every week, I think.
Yeah.
I feel like that ruins some of the magic.
Maybe that's true. I do have plenty of money stored, so I'm not destitute.
There's room for more.
Oh, I see.
How starkly, oops, I forgot to sell my turnips. I don't exactly know what the turnip thing is. I know it's part of Animal Crossing. I know people, I guess, sell them at a stock market thing, but...
Yeah, I mean, did you ever play Lemonade Stand on a calculator? Where you would buy and then hope the price would go up so you could sell?
Oh, no.
It's like that.
Gotcha.
Join us.
If you
go to... Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, if you want to go join as a player, it's too late. Go ahead, Warren.
Sorry.
That's all right.
I did go to a really cool bar in Kalamazoo, Michigan, that was based on the stock market. And if everyone starts drinking the same beer, its price goes up. and then every half hour or something like that, they'd have a stock plunge on a certain beer, and then everyone would rush to the bar and try to get this one beer that was going for 50 cents or something like that.
That's kind of
fun. It was
fun.
very, very funny.
That is fun.
Yeah.
So every time it's oh, I'm ready for a beer. You look at oh man, everybody's drinking whatever, Bell's Amber, so it's too expensive right now. So you end up trying some really cool beers that way. But
where do I want to invest my drunkenness to get the best return? Audience can win Split the Room. So if you're watching, there's no reason not to go to jackbox.tv and enter UDTU to play along.
People ask if I remember the name. No, but it was something there's a play on stock market. I can't remember.
I am here to guide you.
I think if you just looked up Kalamazoo and then said something about it would probably pop up in Google.
Toadboy says New York Stout Exchange.
That's pretty good.
A hypothetical situation missing one key part will be transmitted to your device, like this one.
I want to go to a bar like that, except instead of beer, it's 15-second
videos
either cereal or pizza.
They are not skippable. Is life
I could see slices of pizza
doing
doing
possibilities
well in
you
that
could
market.
write in to complete this scenario.
It's just called the Kalamazoo Beer Exchange. Yeah.
Choose wisely, though, because everybody else will then answer yes or no. And you will earn more points if you split the room. Fitting name, huh?
So there's
For those of you in the audience, you'll be competing as one player. Your
Hashtag
answers will be
ad.
determined by a majority vote. Yes, even in a nebulous void.
Oh, great.
Democracy is
Warren's being-
important.
Warren's
At the
being
end of the
monetized
game,
behind our
the
backs.
person who creates the most
Oh, yeah.
divisive dimensions will win.
or right in front of your faces.
Got it? Good. Now let's begin.
Shameless. Shameless.
Imagine a world where anything
Pork
is
your
possible.
bellies, Mark.
Anything except no possibilities. Did I just break your mind? If not, let's split the room. Okay, it's time to build some strange worlds.
here we go.
All right.
I don't think I'm going to win with this one, but I thought it was funny.
It's really all about making yourself happy in these things. That's my opinion anyway. Stud, what did I change to fix this? Well, one thing I did was change I pointed our servers directly at the Chicago servers for Restream, which I assumed it was doing manual automatically, but maybe it wasn't, so maybe that was it. I also changed our video filtering to bilinear, which is probably worse, but I don't think that was it. I'm betting it's the server thing. Oh, orange. Oh, there's back.
Bye, Zach.
Hi, Zach. Whose cat is the... Oh, go on.
Oh, God.
Whose cat is the real cat face it just showed? I believe that is Owen's late
Time's
cat.
running out.
Spencer's cat's in there, too.
Oh, okay. Then I don't know
Maybe
which one it
Spencer's
was.
also late cat.
Did Spencer's cat pass away too?
I know there was an illness. I don't know.
remember that
You
now
don't
you
need to
say that,
speculate
yeah.
on the death of...
Who else is dead?
Scientists have discovered a beautiful alien ecosystem that lives in
This is
your
now
mouth.
sounding like
Its
a conversation
existence
with my
depends on
grandmother.
you,
I know.
and it will be wiped out
Do
if
you
you
remember
consume
Ellen
this.
from down
Do
the
you
street?
abstain forever?
Can you choose?
Ooh, do you abstain from
Ooh.
potatoes?
I tried to pick one that was like, there's plenty of other things you could eat in place of potatoes, but it is a staple food that's in a lot of things.
Yeah.
Trying to make it hard on everybody.
Potato milkshakes.
What about sweet
I could get those.
potatoes?
That's
Oh,
a different.
true.
It's a different food, so I think you'd be fine.
I could get by on just sweet potatoes if needed.
Instead
What
of-
about baked potatoes?
No, that's
That's a
no,
different food.
Warren. That's the same.
Well, she
thing.
said sweet potatoes.
No, that's
Just
not every
adding,
modifier. It's like it's a misnomer. I concur, but
Just adding sugar to potatoes. And...
that's not how you make it. Is there a problem here? Oh, no, there we go. All right, not a very good split.
Everyone cares about the
The
alien
longer it takes the room to
ecosystems
answer, the more
living in our
bonus
mouths.
points you get.
Yeah.
That's a tough one. I'm not sure what I would have put there.
This scenario is called
Cheese, maybe? Yeah, I think if
Performance
people didn't go the other way.
Yeah, some people are like, oh, I don't
Whenever
eat
you
cheese
hold
anyway.
This with both hands.
sure.
My
you become
name's
a fantastic
Mortimer.
singer. Your friends enter you in a TV talent competition. There's a $10,000 cash prize. Do you appear live with your lucky charm?
Absolutely.
Your lucky charm.
I put extended timers on, so I was trying to be nice. But if somebody has gone AFK, I will destroy them.
Ryan will send the ninjas after you.
I will. Good split.
Super split.
Nice.
Feast your eyes on. Keep one eye open. You are transported back to the moment right before you
Oh,
were
God.
conceived. So that means, yeah, if you watch your parents perform
Can
the
I stop
act,
it?
you'll be born with the ability to do this. You must watch every second, though. Do you watch?
This is one of the
Really hard.
It's one of the superpowers I most want. I would want.
I know.
I want like a suit, like a snooze button on the world. It's a good one.
All you need is a stopwatch. That's always my thing with like the Infinity Stone type stuff, where it's like, really, don't you just need the Time Stone to get the others?
I know.
I think that's the only one you need.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like they so rarely are like, any one of these stones could actually take over the world.
And now, Binge Pipe presents... These shoes are made for talking. Every time you've completed a jog, it sends that route to your enemy. This person would be hurt if they got a path that spelled out this. Do you exert the energy necessary to spell this out?
I stopped listening at jog.
Ryan's just checked out.
I'm too busy eating this giant cake to think about that.
Aron, Mr. L, says too, he's like, all right, just have the reality stone where you make a reality where you have all the stones.
That's true.
Like, yeah,
that's true. But I'm sure there's some rule about how the stones can't affect other stones or something. You know?
Maybe.
Everyone's so happy that there's less delay. I feel like we should do this every week, where we start with a terrible delay, and then we change it.
Super split.
You guys aren't being supportive Lady Gaga fans with that no answer.
I did not know what it was, Brooke. I'm sorry.
Chromatica comes out tomorrow.
Okay,
Really
okay.
Gutter thoughts. You get offered $1 million if you can bowl an entire game without throwing a gutter ball. You can't use aids, and you have 10 minutes total. If you fail, the punishment will be this.
Whoa.
Do you go for it?
I mean, I think this one's a little easy, because of course I would go for that.
Yeah.
I mean, I get to wear shoes if I want. Also, I feel like I've done this.
I don't know if I've done this.
I mean, I wasn't proud of it.
When we were at Whirly Ball with Jackbox once, I was bowling with Hector and Fleischer and someone else, and I was constantly getting gutter balls. And then I made a joke like, I'm gonna get a strike, and I'm not gonna look when I throw it. So I bowled, turned around, and was like, boom, strike. But I actually got a strike. I did not believe them. And then Fleischer was like, were you just effing with us this whole time? No, it's the only time that's ever happened in my life. It will never happen again.
Amazing.
Here's one I like to call grave mistake.
Pretty sure I
You're a
also
mortician's
slipped
assistant
in my
who just
bowling
buried
shoes
a
that
beloved
day.
kid show host. You
They're
suddenly
so
realize
slippery.
you dropped this in the coffin. Do you dig up the beautifully decorated grave to retrieve it?
Her cursed necklace?
Yeah. That reminds me of the story, Brooke, of the movie Alien, I think Alien Resurrection. Is that the fourth one? There's a scene where Ripley has like alien blood now or something bullshit. But anyway, she is talking to this like credulous new team, and she's like, whatever, and she walks away and throws a basketball behind her, like from half court, and gets it in. And they were like, how are we gonna do this? Like, we can fake it. And then Sigourney Weaver was like, I think I can do it. And like they did it like 2 different times, and she didn't do it. And then the third time she did it, and they had to like, the shot is in the movie, but they had to cut away quickly because Ron Perlman was like, what the fuck? He was like so surprised that she did it.
There is a book.
That's
full of every
awesome.
nice thing
Yeah.
anyone has ever said about you and who said it.
Well,
For
everyone
every
always
minute you
thinks
spend
I'm an
looking
alien
at the
and
book,
push the
you
button
have to
anyway.
spend a minute
Yeah,
looking
you're
at
basically the
this.
Sigourney Weaver
I'm
of the
just saying I
game.
have
Spend
alien
10
blood.
minutes
Yeah.
reading it.
It's gonna be a kind of a short book for me, so I can probably get through it in under 10 minutes.
Yeah, I was gonna say 10 minutes. Although I don't know, I have a conception of what my worst nightmare would be in terms of a thing to look at. Do I watch
I don't
me in a
know.
bad situation? I'm kind of regretting this answer.
Well, this is on your permanent record now, so
Oh. Good split.
Super split.
pretty good.
Well done.
Job. Decide do.
This one is called One Last Wish. On her deathbed, your grandmother offers you a painting that has been in the family for generations. It depicts this. Her last words to you. Please hang it up in your living room. Do you hang it up?
See, I feel like some people don't quite get split the room. Because you wouldn't want to hang that up. You want to have something that has good things and bad things, so it's a hard decision.
Mm-hmm.
No offense to whoever wrote this, I'm sorry. I agree, Stud. Tim has been doing a great job hosting the charity streams.
I agree. That's just what I was looking at.
For sure.
He's great.
Also, our mods have been doing a great job during those charity streams.
Absolutely.
Keeping everybody in line.
Yeah. Well, it was an audience one, so we wrote it. Well, Warren, that was a note to you.
To the ceremony. For a living, you impersonate this person. Due to schedule conflicts, you're running late for this person's funeral. You would have to go in costume and sit with their family. Do you attend?
Well, there's a lot to unpack here.
There's a lot to unpack there.
So Random is dead.
I impersonate Random.
Make your money impersonating Random.
It's going to be really tasteless. It's going to be really tasteless if I go to that funeral.
I don't know.
Or as a tribute.
Yeah, I think you could also be like, this is in honor of Random.
Yeah, okay. Okay, I take that.
You're going to get some comfort to that family. They'll be like...
like
I have
still,
right here.
wait, still waiting on answers from Random. Like, I don't know.
Random's really struggling.
What do I do about it?
I don't know. The chaotic neutral in me just kind of wants to see this play out.
Yeah, that's fair.
House of Dark. I had someone dress up as me as a joke, and it was very stressful.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I can imagine.
Sorry, Random. I couldn't really think of anybody I wanted to put there. I was like, I just think it's funny just to put that name back in there. So
yeah,
worked out better than I thought it was going to work. So
we've reached the decisive diminishing. Everybody will be presented with a new type of scenario. There will be two options to choose from. Door number 1 is already provided. You will decide what's behind door number 2. Remember, you want to make it as hard of a choice as possible. Oh, and if you correctly predict a certain player's decision...
has anyone ever seen the picture of Andy Dick and Tom Green dressed up as Tom Green and Andy Dick?
I have not.
I have not. I'm intrigued, though.
Would choose.
Do-do-do-do. Sorry, Jack.
yeah, I wonder what our next competition could be. Outside of baking it.
We should try to stick with puns.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What about Bad Versity? The worst rap ever.
I like that, although that's sort of what Madversity already is.
You can either drink a
what about Bad Purse City, where you try to make the worst purse?
Which food do you eat for your life?
If we could do some more cooking and do push the button.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was the polite face.
Oh, uh-huh.
Oh.
That's so great. You keep thinking on it. Thank you, Quick Dex.
You're all gross.
This one was easy to me.
Yeah, I
It's
agree.
basically like soup.
Right. I mean, I don't want to do it, but 9-month-old cranberries would be like inedible.
Or they'd be craisins.
Oh, well, maybe they come back around. That's true. Good split.
Nice.
JDK.
I don't need to be asked to eat ice cream.
Ugh.
I'll stay here if you give me more ice cream.
Tapioca pudding is more of an actual food that you could imagine being a meal, but I'm not going to eat tapioca pudding.
If I had my soundboard, that would get a hard.
Yeah.
I got a little bit of a split. I
Nice.
was trying to think of like other buffet things, but everything sounded too good.
Yeah.
Now for something different.
Someone mentioned a
It's
Whiplash
2062,
competition
and 90% of people have a full-time job delivering
where
some
you
oddly
and a friend have to
specific
communicate
item to rich
effectively to
people.
move a
You can
car
either
faster
deliver
than the other
sauerkraut
teams.
Or
My version
this.
of that is
Upon
you
each delivery,
have to
you
watch
say,
the
"I
movie
am honored to
Whiplash
give you this."
and report
Which
back
item
with
do you
a
deliver to
review
the well?
score.
That I like. Can I switch it out for Prayer of the Roller Boys?
No.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, you can.
I'm picking based on how my car would smell.
Oh, it smells like condoms.
Ugh.
Okay, something to look forward to.
Good split.
It smells like sauerkraut condoms.
Oh, don't do both.
No.
Oh, look, random.
Weird. Everyone wants to keep
Great
their
mission.
soul.
You just earned some bonus points.
Now let's relitigate this one. Maybe we can change some minds.
Are we sure?
Oh, it's an audience.
Oh, that's funny.
Moving on. You are stumbling through the brush late at night and you hear rustling. Fearfully, you aim your rifle and shoot. In the dawning light, you find you've either shot a beautiful bald eagle or this. Whose blood would you prefer on your hands?
Think about it.
That one is tough.
Thank you.
What if your worst enemy is a bald eagle?
Okay, I have to make an edge case path now.
Never speak of this
Wait,
again.
House of
We must
Darkly
all take
says,
this to our
push the
graves."
button. You must operate something with your butt. That's pretty good.
Don't tempt me.
A beautiful raven.
I killed that beautiful raven. Stat says prom core, dress up for prom, but if you don't win king or queen, you blow up.
That's pretty good.
You didn't see that coming.
Which is hopefully self-explanatory.
Ooh. I like that one. I got my knitting basket over here ready to go.
Oh, that's fun.
comes down to this.
All right, who's gonna win it?
Looks like might be Brooke.
Brooke? I think so.
Well done, Brooke.
Look at that. Nice job.
I'd like to thank Ryan. I'd like to thank Warren. I'd like to thank Random. Really helped me bring it home there.
I think that.
And I'd like to thank our cakes for fueling us.
Well, thanks everybody. That'll do it for this episode. Thanks for going. Putting up with our technical difficulties. I'm gonna have some more cake here. Say goodbye, Warren.
Goodbye, Warren.
Wow.
Thanks everyone for stopping by. It was a good time. Good cake was had by all.
And tune in to Celebrity Jackbox tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern time.
And if you didn't.
Oh, sorry. I was just gonna say I told Tim I'd give him a crisp 20 if he can get Jeff Goldblum to say hi, Brooke, on the recording.
That is a good bet. I want to see that play out. I also hope that
So you heard it here first.
I hope he doesn't just ask and be like, Brooke's a fan. I hope he tries to trick him to be like, what if you were crossing a small body of water and you wanted to... Thanks, everybody. Should we start that raid?
Yeah, let's do it. All right. Get excited. Get ready.
Get ready.
Get ready. Whoa.
Oh, man.
All right. Activating raid mode.
Raid mode.
I'd have fun.
Be nice and welcoming.
That's right.
Yeah.
Represent us well.
Let's see. I'll give it a few more seconds. Let's go.
Did it work?
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right. Bye, everybody.